going on, guys? Shaky Big back today. A little different video, a little bit more relaxed, chill. I'm gonna just talk to you guys about the reward players and which ones I think are the best from what I've used and what I've played against. Now, I probably haven't used too many of them, but I've played against some of these guys, and they are crazy nice. Like, some of them I probably don't even have, but I'll be talking about the ones that I think are the best for each tier and everything like that. Obviously, I only have one of the pink diamonds, so I can only tell you that Paul Pierce is a beast, but I'll talk about the lower tiers too, because I have played a lot of games. I feel like I've played probably 300 to 400 triple threat games this year already, and that's a ton of triple threat. And then I've played probably maybe 30 or so unlimited games, plus the freaking 100 domination and challenges. I've played at least 500 something games of my team this year, so I've got a lot of experience, I feel like. Not the best player, I'm not saying I am, but I think I've played a lot. Let's start with the pink diamonds and work our way down. As I said, I've used the freaking Paul Pierce. He's a monster, man. I'm really close to getting one of these. I got 130 tokens, so we're 20 tokens away, which, again, I still have. I really haven't played, like, at all domination, just because it's not that rewarding compared to, what's it called? Commanded triple threat, right, in my opinion? And, like, this is always going to be here, so if they ever, like, nerf that, or I feel like that's not as rewarding, I can come back to this. And, like, look, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then these games give a ton. They give, like, 50 tokens each or something like that. Crazy amounts. So I'm going to easily have another pink diamond whenever I want to. I don't really want to play domination right now. I've only beat one division. But, yeah, the pink diamond Pierce is a freaking god. He is crazy nice in the post. He can score from anywhere. He's really good on defense. And with the speed shoot, like, honestly, he feels like he's the best card in the game. He can do it all. He can dunk, too. I get a lot of dunk animations. Talking about these other cards, man, I have seen some gameplay of some of them. I've seen some Grant Hill, played against John Stockton quite a bit, just because guys seem to have him. I don't know why, even though he's, like, the lowest. I played against him probably, I feel like, the most. But, yeah, and Kevin Matoma, only 56 of him redeemed. Wow, there's not too many of these redeemed yet. I guess guys are still not grinding up as many tokens as I thought they would be. But, I think a couple guys might have like 3 or 4 of them already, but I don't even know who I'm going to take next. I really haven't seen too much Tim Duncan. I might go with him. Dikembe Mutombo is only 50 of him, but I think this Tim Duncan's got to be pretty good. I'm really good in the post, I feel like, this year, and I mean, Tim Duncan might fit me well. Now, when we talk about the diamonds, obviously I have all the diamonds, so I can come over to my my actual collection and tell you guys about the ones and which ones I think are the best and you should go for. If you haven't already. I mean, I think you're probably getting there if you aren't already there, but we look at the diamonds that I have. Now, a couple of these are not token rewards. You can get them. Bernard King, I honestly have not used this card at all, but he's the domination reward, so that doesn't really apply. Kirilenko, again, collection reward for collecting 1,500 cards. I think it is, or 1,400. I don't know. Charlie Scott, he's pretty good. Again, I like this card, but the only thing is they changed him. He used to be taller. He used to be like 6'7". Now he's 6'5". It's pretty much a Penny Hardaway clone, but I don't really like his three-point shot. I've used him a bit, but I'm not a huge fan of that card, honestly. I would save this for one of the later end reward diamonds, because there's some really nasty ones. If I had to be honest with you, the best one is either Carmelo Anthony or freaking Baron Davis. These are monsters. These ones, like, I got a diamond contract on him. I should have a diamond contract on him. I just don't use him as much for triple threat just because he is a little bit smaller, 6'3". I like to use bigger players just because everyone's using small forwards. So, like, if you use a point guard, I feel like you are at a little bit of a disadvantage on defense. But he is nice. He locks up, though. Like, if you let the computer play for him, like, even, like, on, what's it called? Domination, he gets, like, 4 or 5 steals a game. He's a monster. He has limitless and everything like that. All the gold badges, like, kills threes. So these two are probably the best. Then if I had to, like, go down a tier and say what are the next two best, it's either Peja or Rashard Lewis. I really like both of these. They're just monsters. They can shoot threes. They've got good, easy releases to time. Rashard Lewis is really good. If I had to say, he might be better than Peja, I think. But those two are a close second. And then after that, again, I don't know. I haven't used much of the Adrian Dantley. The Willis Reed I have used. He's pretty nice, again, but he is undersized, which hurts him a ton. And, like, at first I was like, it won't be that bad, but it does hurt. Having an undersized player in this game really does. And that's why I think I didn't like Ben Wallace. But, and then Paul Westball, I've used him a little bit, but the Charlie Scott's probably better than him. And I don't know, Marcus Camby, didn't really like him. I liked Willis Reed better, but those are, and obviously, I forgot Dominique. This guy's pretty sweet, too. I mean, he's still literally Dominique Wilkins, like, still has the same stats and everything like that. They haven't passed that. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be honest. So, yeah. pretty sweet stuff, honestly. I think, again, in the end, those are the diamonds. Now let's talk about the amethysts. I have used those a little bit, and I still think there's some really good players that a lot of guys are still using to this point. They're not that hard to get the amethyst. I do have all of them, obviously. You can see 3,000, 4,000 people have collected most of these. So we'll come over here, sort by my amethyst, just like we just did, and let me know. I'll let you know who I think is the best. Honestly, out of these amethysts, I think either Jerry Sloan, this guy, Geoff Petrie, or Dirk Nowitzki are the best ones. This guy is actually super nice. He's got a, what's it called, A+3 ball, and he knocks him down. Whenever I play against him in triple threat, he is getting buckets. He's got an 89 for the open shot 3. Thought it was high. It feels higher than that, though. When I play him in triple threat, he is nasty. What's his size? 6'4", so he's a little bit bigger than Baron Davis. Honestly, though, this card plays so nicely. Whenever I play against him, I haven't used him, actually, but when I play against him, my goodness. He's a freaking monster. And then there's Jerry Sloan, too. I've heard so many good things about him. Again, every time I play him, he gets buckets. He can shoot, he can drive, he can do a little bit of everything. I've also heard good things about this Rudy card as well. So I think those are probably the elite top tier ones. Dirk, obviously, you know what Dirk can do. I used him a bunch. He's pretty good. Larry Nance isn't too bad as well. But I think those guys are... I haven't used Bibby and Johnny Moore, but maybe they're decent. I don't know, but there's a lot of good Amethyst players, actually. The Amethyst is a good tier. Then if we come down to the Ruby rewards, there's actually some really good ones who I haven't gotten. Isaiah Ryder, probably the best Ruby reward. Super crazy nice. Like, that card gets absolute buckets, man. Every time I play against him, he looked like a god on the court. Who else? I don't think these guys are the craziest ones that I haven't picked. So I think the other 10 that I have are probably some of the better ones. But man, that Isaiah Ryder, if I could recommend one card, it might be that card. He is nasty. I'm telling you, he gets buckets every time I play against him, man. He is just going to the rim. He's nailing every single three, it seems like. But the Greg Oden, again, that's not from this. Neither are all of the current players or the historic. Eddie Jones, though, super crazy nice. This is basically like Klay Thompson 2.0. He's got a crazy nice 3-ball, 91. I think that's a little bit better than Klay. He can drive to the basket with 84, which is a bit better than Klay. And, man, that card's super nice. Again, between him and, as I just said, the, what's it called? The shooting guard for the Trailblazers. I can't remember his name right now. I'm blanking out. But, yeah, where are my other rubies? What? Oh, I can go page to page. That's why I was going to say. I was like, that's not them. Mitch Richmond, too, I would say, is in that elite upper tier class that you're going to want to be picking first, because those guys could still contribute, man. Honestly, I can still run with them. Same with Scottie Pippen. He's not bad as well. I'm not sure if he's in the elite category with those guys, but, man, I'm telling you. And I've heard good things about David Wesley, too. If I had to recommend a couple cards, yeah, Isaiah Ryder, that's who his name is, and Eddie Jones and freaking, what's it called, Mitch Richmond would be up there. Those guys are filthy for triple threat, for unlimited, for whatever you need, domination. Get those cards, man. They are nasty. And then now we're into the budget territory, I suppose. If you're going even lower than that and you're still rocking out with some sapphires, you might be budget balling, but there ain't a problem with that. Some of these guys are pretty nice. Cedric Caballos, I've seen good things about him, playing him in Unlimited and actually playing him in Triple Threat quite often. I don't know why. I mean, maybe guys know that he's pretty good. But most of the cards that I haven't picked aren't the craziest that I've seen. But let me see which ones I actually have, because I think there are some pretty nice ones there. So now sorting them by the rewards. Oh, man. Y'all know I love this Manute Bol. He is crazy nice. That card's really good. And the Shump, he is definitely a top-tier elite player. Definitely is. And then, of course, Boobie Gibson. But this isn't like a secret. Everybody knows this card is good, I would think. 88 on offense. He's got a 93 open shot 3. Like, again, pretty much could play the Klay Thompson role if you wanted to put him like at the 2 pretty much. He is 6'2", so he's not like a tiny guard. He's not big, but he's not tiny. Also played against this Mario Chalmers a lot. Used him a little bit. Pretty good card for the most part. But yeah, a lot of these cards that I've recommended, you're going to want to pick up, at least if you haven't already. You can go back into this, what's it called, into the token menu at any point and pick them up. I still can go back and do that, but I'm not going to waste my tokens right now just because I am trying to get the freaking pick times. Look at that. 77,000 have picked Trey Rollins. I wonder if that's just because he is the first one there, because like it dramatically goes down as we go from left to right. I wonder if it's like that, but like 77,000, he is like the most redeemed. I feel like people might have thought like, I'll just redeem him, whatever. This one's got 80,000, wow. But World Be Free, I've heard good things about. Again, he's one of the few here that I haven't used that I've heard really good things about, and I probably need to try him out in in Unlimited. Same with this card right here again. He's got a good 3-ball. I would redeem them now and add them to my set, and I will eventually. But I want to save my tokens for now. I don't want to spend, you know, what is it? The 3 apiece. I still need 17 left. So I don't want to spend like a little under 60 tokens just to max out my emeralds, man. I'm going to wait and save that when I only need another 20 tokens for a freaking, for a freaking pig diamond, which is a bit more important to me at this point. But still, again, talking about the emeralds, I gotta sort that by reward. I forgot. There's a lot of emerald players. If we go by rewards, I love this search feature. This is so nice this year. Like, I love being able to search for players. I don't even go through my collections anymore. Like, if I need to know where a player is, I just go to the bottom and search. Morris Peterson, super nice. He is an elite tier player in this game. Doesn't matter if he is an emerald. He is just as good as a ruby or a amethyst. He knocks down threes, man. What's his rating? It's crazy good, I feel like. It's only a freaking 88, but this card is super nice. Used him in Supermax, really was liking him for a little bit. Not Supermax, freaking, oh yeah, I'm living in last year. My team, Unlimited. Channing Frye, too, definitely an elite player. Like, I was loving that. And then Dennis Scott, too. Before the game even came out, I was running with him and really liking him. I mean, he obviously has a really good 3-point shot and can knock him down, but just a pretty solid overall player. And again, if you're playing in triple threat, this is a good budget player to have because he is a small forward, a little bit bigger. He is a little slow, but 6'8". He's got some good height, so he'll be able to guard the bigger players. And every now and then you will run into guys who are running forwards. James Posey, I'm not really liking that, but yeah, there's those. I'd say Morris Peterson and Dennis Scott and Channing Frye have been the ones that I've been liking, but heard good things about World Be Free. So again, I think those are the best players that I've used and that I've heard of from this token section. Now, there are so many ways to get tokens. If you don't already know, I've made so many videos on it. They have nerfed it a little bit, again, since some of these videos, like Triple Threat Solo has been nerfed. You used to get 5 tokens every time you finished board 7. It's only 3 tokens now, so it is a little less. They nerfed it by what, like a 40%, I think? I don't know. I'm not doing math today. We're not doing that, but it's a little less than half. But definitely would have been nice to see that stay at 5, but I think a lot of people would probably have pretty good cards, because then you could just play that and just grind them out. Like, I know the homie Ambush been doing that, and I don't know how he kept it sandy, because I can't play the CPU that long. But I would say those are the cards you want to pick up, man, out of these My Team rewards. I hadn't done a full video on this yet, but I wanted to. Again, that Isaiah Ryder, I can't say enough about him. He's super nice. I think he's better than Eddie Jones, in my opinion. Really nice card. I don't know why I haven't picked him up. I want to, but I don't want to waste the tokens. I am so freaking close. He does have 10,000 redemption, so maybe it's not that much of a sleeper. 10,000 people, though, using him, when I feel like it should be more. He is really nice card. But he's definitely one of the most redeemed ones, but he is super freaking nice. Checking out his stats, 6'5" for 1, so he's freaking big. He's not like a tiny little guard. 86 open shot 3, 93 driving, and 90 contact dunk. So, like, even if you play defense, he dunks on dudes. This card's so good. 87 speed with ball, 84, like, bro, this is a fire card. But yeah, man, I figured this would be a good video. Something kind of quick, something quicker. But I do have some actually really awesome ideas that I thought about today while I was sitting here thinking, like, what should I record today? But I think this is a helpful video to some, because not everybody obviously is ripping tons of packs. Not everybody has all these crazy nice cards, and some of y'all are still using the tokens. I mean, hey, some of y'all, like, you get 20 free tokens from the, what's it called, lock code, and boom, like, now you're at the next category or something like that. You're still grinding and working towards eventually getting to these slots, whereas I'm on these pink diamonds, and we trying to get the next one pretty soon here. But I wanted to make this video to let you guys know what I think are the best reward cards in the game from playing against them and playing with them. I can't obviously play with every card in the game. I don't have time for that. I don't know anyone does, but yeah, we've got 7 days till competitive My Team, so hopefully you guys can get ready and practice before then, because the My Team tournament starts next week, so you don't have a lot of time. You gotta make sure your entry's ready and everything like that. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the quick video. Let me know. I got some good ones coming, probably over the next few days. I got a couple new series that I thought of, and I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be fire. So yeah, those are coming. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts and what cards you think are the best down in the comment section. Peace, man.